Good morning, students. I am Professor Joseph Francis. You are new English teacher. I'll be taking you through tense consistency. Hook up for today. Have you ever read a story where the character is walking to school and suddenly they are eating lunch? But then the author writes, he is happy yesterday. I want to ask you guys, is it not confusing? Today we are learning tense consistency, the art of keeping timeline straight so your reader doesn't get lost. I would like to ask anyone here who have ever heard of this, the tense of consistency. Let me hope some of you know what tense of consistency means. But if there's no one who knows that, I'm going to enter you in the introduction of tense consistency. Keeping your timeline straight so your reader does not get lost. We are going to get more knowledge about tense consistency. For example, introduction of new materials. If you start in the past, stay in the past. If you start in the present, stay in the present. Because the era, the time travel, trap, all of them may be confusing. Like for example, I walk to the store and I buy a soda. I walk to the store, this is past, and I buy a soda, is present. You cannot be like just mixing this past and present together. The correct one is to say, I walked to the store and bought a soda. Because walk is past and bought is past. That's why let me return you back, like if you start in the past, stay in the past. If you start in the present, stay in the present. And let me return you back to the question that said, I walked to the store. This is past. And I buy a soda. You guys, even you can see the question, it's not going like fluently. There are some mistakes when you're reading. I walk to the store and I buy a soda. Definitely this is wrong. By correcting it, you'll say, I walked to the store and I bought a soda. Because both of them are past tense. Walked is past and bought is past. Then it will match. From here, I'm going to take you through some questions so that then you figure it for me whether where is the correct verb in form of the question, so that I may know your knowledge in tense consistency. Sarah jumped over the fence and ran towards the house. Can anyone show me or tell me or sort out where is the verb here? I'm going to show you the answer. The answer is ran. The second question is, the sun rises every morning and the birds began to sing. Let me ask you a question. Is this question correctly or there's some error? Because they said the sun rises every morning and the birds began to sing. The birds began is wrong. First of all, the answer should be begin to sing. The sun rises every morning and the birds begin to sing. The fourth question is independent practice. Write these two sentences on the board and I want to see whether you can write it correctly or not. The chef chopped the onions and he added them to the pan. This added is wrongly written because added something past, but you have to add like adds. The chef chopped the onions and he adds them to the pan. Another one is the dog barks loudly whenever the mailman came. Came is past, barks is present. Walk around the room quickly to check. These are all sentences that goes with the words of the tense consistency. Closing up, I would like to tell you guys, you have to make more research in tense consistency, because what I'm giving you guys, I'm giving you what I'm having and what you guys should know. But the rest, you have to make more research on it so that you boost your mind and be strong in mind too. Okay? Wrapping with you guys, I would like to give you a small summary that says, great work, remember, don't let your timeline travel before you turn in any essay. Scan your verbs. Are they all in the same time zone? If yes, your reader will thank you. Wrapping with you guys, I would like to give you a small summary that says, great work, remember, don't let your timeline travel before you turn in any essay. Scan your verbs. Are they all in the same time zone? If yes, your reader will thank you. Thank you guys.